Hello everyone. It's now my fourth time starting over a video. Hopefully I can get through it without storage being saying it's full, which it's not. Anyway, welcome to my channel. My name is Jamila with Chosen Intuition. I do appreciate y'all stopping by, clicking on the video, joining in to see what Spirit has for you today. So this video did find you. More than likely there is a message for you here today. So we're going to start out with Intuitive Kev's Kipperish, followed by African Goddess Rising, and then 44 Faces of Oshun and Archangels at the end, okay? I might slide some in there, here and there, clarify, stuff like that, but these are just the main ones that I'm going to use. All right. Spirit, come through with no interruptions. Help me out now. Present situation, the energy or obstacles that you are facing right now. This is a timeless video, so whenever you find it is when you're meant to see it. First, well, look at there, flying monkey, y'all. When I say I tried 4 times and this card came out again the first time and now the 4th time, flying monkey. So definitely a flying monkey in your energy. Immediate challenge, the energy that is blocking or influencing the situation. We got trusted and nice guy. All right. The root cause, the foundation or unconscious energies that your situation is based on. Spirit, root cause. Fruits of your labor, baby. Work, labor, efforts. So we have the number 68, 22. Okay, recent past. What you just left behind that affects your current situation. And we got manifestations out here. No, y'all. So we have 68, 22, 61, 38 and 95 out here so far. So that's September 5th, June the 8th, February 2nd, June the 1st, and March the 8th. Now, message from above. Information from your higher self regarding the situation. It also can be signs from your spirit guides or the universe. Just one, please, Spirit, just one. Brazen. Number 17. Can't remember what that was, but we'll look in the book. I'll read it from the book for y'all. Back to the Kipperish, immediate future. Likely events that just lie ahead of you. Immediate future. Rich girl. Okay, I like that one. That's number 12, and also January the 2nd. Your thoughts and feelings. Ask yourself, how are you feeling about the matter at hand? This is a collective message. So it might resonate with y'all, it might not. Take only what does, leave the rest behind. More like confirmation for what you already know. That's what I'm here for. That's what my readings are for, confirmation. It's not trying to tell you what to do. Tarot isn't supposed to be like that anyway, in my opinion. Other thoughts and feelings. How others' opinions influence the situation. Message number 7. Your hopes or fears. Hopes or fears. Obsession. So the cards that did come out, the reading that I was trying to, the other 4 times, was flying monkey and obsession. All right, so what we're gonna do now is get one card for the potential outcome from 44 Faces of Oshun. 2 came out. Ocean of envy, jealousy, self-doubt, and inadequacy, and potential outcome. Ocean of divine wrath, anger, resentment, and vengeance. Wow. Some heavy energy going on right here. First, we got the flying monkey out here. But we're going to push forward. Okay, so we know that you got the flying monkey in your energy. Somebody running around, you know, spreading negative remarks or, you know, telling stories, lies, whatever you want to call it. And immediate challenge, the energy that is blocking or influencing the situation. So this person is a person you feel like you can trust and puts on a facade of nice guy. So, trusted and nice guy. Root cause, the foundations of your unconscious energies that your situations are based on. And we have the work, labor, efforts. What you left behind, manifestations, and brazen. Okay, so what I'm getting so far is, like I said, with the person that's, you know, being negative, spreading negative remarks, being a person that they want you to trust them and see as a nice guy. But a person that's trusted and a nice guy is not going to be putting out flying monkeys, correct? Correct. Okay, so they might be saying this. I'm feeling like, you know, you focusing on the root cause, and that's because you're focusing on your work, your labors, and your effort. You're focusing on what you got to do, and it says what you left behind that affects your situations, your manifestations. You know, this flying monkey energy, will and can, I ain't gonna say will, but it can deter you from your manifestations. All right. So we got brazen, which is number 17. It speaks of make the brazen decision. What would you dare to do if you couldn't fail? It is brazen to be unapologetically you. It is brazen to speak up for someone not in the room. It is brazen to choose a different spiritual path or career than your community. It is brazen to build your family your way. God, goddess, force, energy, brazen. I am bold, brave, shameless, and brazen. So basically, this flying monkey might be spreading rumors about a certain path that you have decided to take, or a certain area in the work life that you decided to take that most don't. Could be anything. Anything. What, you know, if it's so-called out of the norm, or, you know, stuff like that. That's what I feel like. But I'm also feeling like with you working on your, you know, with the work, labor, efforts, you're doing something right. Because when you're doing something right, people gonna always have something to say. They're gonna always try to throw a flying monkey. They're gonna try to throw a flying monkey in your ring, like a monkey wrench in your path. And it's sad. It really is sad, because you could be really doing stuff to better yourself, you know, just to be a better person and follow your dreams and stuff like that. And you turn around and you have people that are jealous because they stuck in a hamster wheel and can't figure out what they want to do with their life, so they focus on yours instead of focusing on themselves. They do stuff like this. If they focused on themselves, they probably get somewhere, you know. But just keep in mind, whatever you have in mind, whatever you have passion for, that's what you should be doing. That's what you're focused on. Either that's what you're focused on now because of the work, labor, and efforts, but I feel like you need to just come back to yourself, because what it says you left in the past was manifestations. Or The flying monkey just could be an energy to try to deter you from your manifestations to become the rich girl, male or female. Okay? No gender and terror. Your thoughts and feelings. Ask yourself, how are you feeling about the matter at hand? Relationships. This could be affecting your relationships, or you could just be focused on your career and your relationships. You're not focused on what this nice guy, so-called nice guy, trusted nice guy, that's spreading flying monkeys. You're focused on your relationships, your work, labors, and efforts. So you can manifest what you want on your path. Other people's feelings, thoughts and feelings, messages. Somebody may have a message for you, or this is a call to really like go in and meditate, because there are messages that Spirit is trying to send you. But when you have distractions and stuff like that, you won't be able to. So sit in the silence. I'm hearing sit in silence, meditate, or just pray. The best thing to do is to pray. If you need answers and stuff like that, hopes or fears. What do you hope or fear at the situation? Obsession is not a hope. So in the fear of obsession, I don't feel like this is. I feel like this is a fear, because I'm hearing that people have always had some type of weird obsession with you in your work life or relationships, or just you in general. This obsession, that'll throw anybody off. I understand that. So, ooh, this is a lot, y'all. This is a lot, because the potential outcome, like I said, Oshun, envy, you know, and then Oshun, divine wrath. So we got jealousy, self-doubt, and inadequacy, and anger, resentment, and vengeance. Honestly, I feel like that's just the potential outcome. That's something that the energy of the flying monkey, whatever energy this is, whoever this is, you know, they have some type of weird message. I mean, weird message. They might have some type of weird message, but they have some type of weird obsession that could be blocking your manifestations. You know, if you have a person that's in your energy with an obsession or ill will or flying monkeys, it will block your manifestations to your brazen, you know, your path. So let's see what this says, and then we'll see what we can get up out of here. Number 18. Checking my time, y'all, because I did get cut off 4 times. Okay, so envy is in the air, and it ain't pretty. Oshun of envy brings forth uncomfortable truth and emotions you or those around you may... hold on. Oshun of envy brings forth uncomfortable truth and emotions you or those around you may be wrestling with, such as envy, jealousy, or feeling of inadequacy. Rather than dismissing these emotions as purely negative, see them as powerful signals guiding you to your true desires, yet to be fully acknowledged. Okay? So what to do now? The green-eyed goddess serves as a mirror for self-reflection and growth. Confront these feelings with honesty and use them as a catalyst for positive change. Embrace her wisdom and transformation. Embrace her wisdom and transform envy into inspiration. Embarking on a journey of self-discovery. Embrace envy. Shadow means facing it with self-compassion and self-awareness. Identify your triggers, discover your core desires, and channel envy into personal growth. Be mindful, limit comparisons, and lean on gratitude. Share your feelings with a trusted confidant and use creative outlets for its expression. So, have you ever heard the phrase, let the negative stuff thrown at you, the flying monkey energy thrown at you to be a catalyst of your growth? That's exactly what I'm getting out of this. So instead of focusing on the jealousy, self-doubt, and inadequacy, whatever that may be for you and your story, use that, transmute that energy, and use it for a catalyst to your growth. Because once you learn how to balance and transmute all that negative stuff, all the day-to-day bullshit that we go through, you transmute it and use it for something that could be a catalyst to your growth. Oshun, divine wrath, anger, resentment, vengeance. So, Oshun of divine wrath compels you to confront seething emotions within. Your rage, whether sacred or ordinary, can be both a catalyst for change and a burden weighing you down. This turbulent storm inside you often arises when you feel wrong, disrespected, or unheard. Anger is a natural emotion, but clinging to it can be self-destructive. As a famous saying, often credited to Buddha, goes, "You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished." Okay. You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. All right? Dive deep into the roots of your anger. That's where the real work begins. Sacred rage describes a righteous anger that comes from deep injustices or violation of personal values. Explore the reasons behind your sacred rage or everyday fury. What's truly causing these feelings? By understanding the source of your anger, you can transform it to a destructive force You can transform it from a destructive force into a powerful agent for positive change. Yes. Transmute, baby. Embrace the tempest within. But don't let it drown you. Excuse me. Unleash your inner storm in productive ways, creating ripples of transformation in your life and the world around you. Basically what I said about the other card. They both pretty much have the same meaning. Take all the negative stuff that somebody may be throwing at you, or the negative energies coming from someone else. And keep in mind, whenever people are in these type of energies of being negative and obsession, you know, stuff like that, anything negative, it's not the person at hand, it's what spirit is on them or within them. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, because we got to get back to the basics. You know, you working hard, you're trying to figure some things out. You're working hard, you're trying to figure some things out. Some of you may be I'm getting chills, trying to figure out your path. Yes, the path. Spirit says the way you find your purpose is to go within and heal what needs to be healed within. Once you do that and you come into balance, then you will find your purpose. That's how I did it. And that's the advice that I'm giving to you. That's what Spirit gave to me, so I'm giving it to you. All right. So, let me see. Before I get see what one of the archangels have to say, before that, I want to use these right here. Just to get a little bit more clarity. Ninth house, purpose. We have the temperance and wheel of fortune, personal and spiritual growth, beliefs, exploration, curiosity, adventure, truth-seeking, wisdom, higher education, publishing, long-distance travel. Temperance speaks of balance. Also, I feel like it's the Earth Angel card. And wheel of fortune. Like, you have a wheel of fortune. You have a wheel of opportunities. You've got a brazen wheel of fortune. Yes. Tap back into that. Get your manifestations up. So I feel like you work hard. And, you know, people gonna always be negative, so don't let that get you down. Because at the end of the day, 3 of them fell out. So I'm going to just take these 3 and leave it at that. At the end of the day, you all you got. All right, so we have Neptune, the Hangman. Time for a spiritual retreat. Light of inspiration. Hangman, that means, you know, take a step back. Reevaluate some stuff. Dreams, inspiration, universal love, psychic receptivity, awareness, oneness, enlightenment, illusion, deception, and trickery. That's something that you might want to keep in mind, be aware of. But it's time for a spiritual retreat. And you don't have to go out and pay thousands of dollars to a retreat. You know, think outside the box. You can retreat yourself in your house, do a spiritual bath, do a, you know, spiritual cleansing, light a candle, meditate, do some yoga, some stretching, some self-care. That is a spiritual retreat for me. Okay? It might help you. I'm pretty sure it will. We also have Aries. I am the Emperor. Taking charge. Spirit wants you to take charge. Be courageous, bold, brave, inspirational, passionate, self-aware, confident, extrovert, impatient, impulsive, and arrogant. So, that's just what it's naming off the card, but this is Emperor energy. You have the ability to create your own reality. You have the ability to create and manifest what you want. Okay, don't let these negative motherfuckers around here, pardon my French, but don't let these negative people block you from your blessings. Don't focus on them. All that negative stuff, that's how I became powerful myself. All the negative stuff that was thrown at me, y'all have no idea the shit that's thrown at me all the time. And once you become aware, karma is activated and you get to watch karma in real time. Keep in mind, karma is nothing to laugh about because it's somebody's learning lessons. But at the same time, the energy you put out is the energy you receive back. Okay, so the last card I got, you got sacred support, baby. Number 33. Sacred support. Blessings, expansion, increase, fertility, positive results, talent, skills, mastery, teacher, inspiration, ascended master, baby. Brazen and this go together. I got the chills. Ooh, yes. So we do have some harsh cards out here, some harsh energies out here. But at the end of the day, Spirit is just letting you know, regardless of anything negative that is thrown your way, if you balance it out and transmute that energy into something creative, you know, if you take it and don't wallow in your sorrow and get all depressed, go out and do something. You like coloring, get you some coloring books. I mean, that's another way to heal your inner child, is get you some coloring books, you know. I don't like coloring. I heard somebody say that. Well, are you sure? I'm pretty for sure that if you go get some coloring books, and they have some grown folks coloring books, you know, like manifestation, not kiddie stuff. Get some coloring, do something, painting, pottery, something. Plants, repot some plants, do something. Transmute that energy and it will benefit you in the long run, okay? Now, this is the archangels. It's 22 of them. Let's see which one wants to speak to y'all today. Well, that came flying right out. Jophiel, trust the unfolding. There is no wrong path, only choices that take you closer to... Wait, let me read that again. Trust the unfolding. There is no wrong path, only choices that take you closer to or further from love. Exactly. Okay? Let's get one more. Gabrielle. Divine emergence. It's time to be seen. Don't be afraid of your power and your gifts. Transmute that energy. Somebody needs to speak up. Speak your truth, baby. Work on yourself. It'll come to you. It'll come to you, I promise. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, let me put that there. All right, y'all. I'm going to read these to you, and then we're going to get out of here. I'm going to close this out. This may help you out. It helps me out. Help me out along my spiritual journey. These cards are a tool to help you navigate and make decisions. All right? Jophiel's name means the beauty of God, and she is an angel of light and grace here to help you find your beauty in life. She is mentioned in many mystic texts, including the Zohar, the central book of Kabbalah, as a guardian of the Torah. Okay. And is often considered a keeper of the Garden of Eden. As her name suggests, she is all about honoring beauty and finding beauty in all things. With her connection to the Garden of Eden, she is associated with nurture and best felt outdoor natures. Yes. So I'm getting grounding. Your message, your life is forever unfolding, constantly responding to your actions, choices, and even non-actions. Right now, you are asking the angels, what are you supposed to do next? Or asking God to show you the way forward. But you are giving off mixed signals. You have asked for one thing, but your actions are indicating something different. And the angels need you to be consistent in order to help you on your way. To reach your maximum potential, you need to be clear about your intentions and actions. Know that no matter what choices you've made and accidents you have along the way, your life is unfolding as it needs to be. Angels and the divine aren't judging you. Angels and the divine aren't judging you because that's not their purpose and that's not within their makeup. They are here to love you, and by accepting even just a fraction of that, you will unlock power that will see you on your way. If you find yourself at a crossroads right now, ask yourself this: what is going to bring me closer to love? Choose that, then the angels will be able to guide you. Sacred support, baby. It's here. You got it. Okay, I'm going to read Gabriel, but this one I won't make it too long. I'll just read the message. It's time to be seen. Don't be afraid of your power and gifts. All right? So we're just going to go straight to the message. Your message. You are blessed to receive this card today, for it brings good news and energy to your world. You may have found yourself in retreat, hidden from the world, or only revealing certain aspects of yourself and your gifts because your past experience have left you feeling vulnerable and exposed. Gabriel is here. Gabriel is here to help you move into newfound space and love and trust. The world is ready for you, and it needs you in all of your glory. Angels are here now to remind you that the worst is over and things can only get better for you. If you feel any resistance to emerging either internally from other sources, know that it's Know that it's only the final hurdle to clear before you ascend into greatness. Any resistance is really just an opportunity to demonstrate how ready you are for the next phase of your life. You were born to own your own power. Don't be afraid. I said that, y'all. You have the ability to create your own reality. You know? Might want to work with the amethyst. Some grounding, some tiger's eye. Don't worry about the negative stuff, y'all, because that's going to happen to you the day you take your last breath and you're no longer here. People are always gonna hate, especially when you're doing something right. So if you don't have no haters, you ain't doing nothing right. If you ain't got nobody throwing negative energy at you, then no, I don't know how that happens, because I feel like it happens to us all. But anyway, if any of this resonated with y'all, if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and check out. I also did. I'm doing some chakra videos. I have root, sacral, and solar plexus up so far. If you want to check them out, you don't have to. It's just little lessons. You know, what I learned, I tend to teach to y'all. And if y'all have any things that could be taught to me, feel free to hop in the comment box. That's what I'm here for. I want to learn. I want to grow my soul tribe. You know, make this easier for us all. Okay? So, I'm going to let y'all go for now. Thank you so much. I love you. Until next time.